Hey folks, it's Jack from Red Dragon Longsword Academy, and in this episode we're going to be looking at the Superior Fencing Elizabethan style Hema jacket. And like I said in the intro, this is on the Superior Fencing Elizabethan style jacket. And I'm basically going to do some training today, some drills, and put it through its paces and see how it holds up and how comfortable it is to wear. But before we do this, let's have a look at some of the jacket's details and how well it is made. So to start with, I picked the Elizabethan style jacket. I was able to choose the colorways and the pattern in which the colorways are on the jacket as well. So I've gone for yellow, black and white, which are the colors of my family crest. So this is a custom jacket. So I sent my measurements to Superior Fencing and they built the jacket to the spec of the measurements that I sent them. So I'm quite big, I'm about 6'1" and I'm quite broad. So I tend to go for an extra large, but didn't want to have that extra room around the waist. So I went and sort of gave them the idea that it'd be extra large on the top and sort of a large around the bottom, but with the ability to cinch the waist in. It's actually it's really good. It's really robust in the sense that I can put on a chest piece underneath and loosen it up a little bit, or just run it without and cinch it right in so it fits nice and snug. So that's a really nice feature. One of the big features about this jacket, which actually caught my eye initially when I was looking for a new jacket, was the fact that it's got a mesh back piece to it. So it's not all fabric. So there is a fabric layer underneath, but instead of like doubling that, they've put a layer of mesh in it, so it will make it a little bit more breathable, which I think is a really, really nice touch, especially if you're a big guy and you get warm in these jackets, which I'm sure everybody does. Just to have that little bit more breathability in them, it just makes a hell of a difference. So there are anchor points on each arm and shoulder to run an arm harness if you've got one, and also just under the armpit there is a nice light bit of fabric, so the arms have got a little bit more breathability under them, which is quite nice as well. So one of the other things that stands out on this jacket is the skirt that goes around the waist at the bottom. This is not just for fashion, it's also protective. It's got all the padding inside, so it sits just on your hip, so it's sort of hanging just above your upper leg, which adds a little bit more protection if you get a sort of a low waist shot and it misses and it kind of hits you in the top of the hip or near the groin area, which is a really, really nice little feature as well, because no one wants to get hurt there. So the overall thoughts about this jacket is that it's really well built, the stitching is really good quality, the padding and the thickness of the jacket is really, really good, so I'm definitely going to be well protected in it. The fit of it, it's great, it fits my spec. All the measurements that I gave them, they've done a really good job of doing their best to get as close as they can, and the colorway I'm really pleased with as well. So here are some clips of me free sparring in the jacket. The goal here was to just see how comfortable it was, how well I moved in it, and how warm I got in it as well. So what are my thoughts after sparring in this jacket? It's comfortable, It's easy to move around in. It offers great protection. I really like the look of it. The fit felt great, and I just had a really good time sparring in it, moving around. It didn't stop me from doing nice intricate cuts and technical strikes, which was really good. And definitely looking forward to sparring in this again. So there we have it, folks. This is my review of the Superior Fencing Elizabethan style jacket. I'd like to say a massive thank you to the guys over at Superior Fencing for sending me this jacket, because without them I wouldn't have been able to do this review, so thank you very much. As always, if you've liked this video, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.